How's it going, YouTube? Just your boy Poetry Guy 20 coming back at y'all with another video. I've been trying to think of another video to make for you all. And I'm in this group, Lock Super Friends, and someone had posted a picture talking about different hip hop artists and how that's no longer hip hop. So as you can see by just the title of this video, it says what is real hip hop? So that's the question. That's what I want to talk about here. What is real hip hop? Because it seems to me that people only classify hip hop as being real if it was back in like the 80s and the 90s, 70s. Like those were the only eras when hip hop was real. And the music now, people from my generation, that's no longer hip hop. It's all nonsense. There are no artists. I've heard people say that there are no artists that are doing anything in the year 2012. Okay. Here's my issue with that. The same people, the same hip hop artists that are considered to be legends in the game, which don't get me wrong, they are legends in the game. They are some of the best hip hop artists of all time. I mean, some of the best songs. They've laid the foundation for what we listen to right now. I get that. But you have to understand, those same people, when the people that hear the music that my generation listens to, who says it's trash, when you all were my age and listening to the music of your generation, what did the people that were older than you say? They said it was trash. They said it was nothing. We're just supposed to yelling, just supposed to talk about guns and shooting, which, you know, as much as some of y'all don't like to admit it, it really was. I mean, some of the most legendary names, their songs was how about drugs and violence. I don't know why people seem to forget that, but that's neither here nor there. But so you realize at this point in time, you're becoming no better than the people that were older than you when you in like the 80s and the 90s and whatnot. People that were older than you said this is nothing but nonsense, and said their genre had real music. And then it's funny because if you went back even further to those people, the people that were older than them said that genre was sucked, and their genre only had real music. So I've come to realize is that what it is, as we move on with the time, the generation that listens to a certain type of music in its heyday will only want to listen to that kind of music. They're not going to listen to anything that's new, because for them, it sucks. It means nothing, because you're still stuck in those decades. You can't move on. Now, I'm not going to say that the music that some of the music now is all great and amazing. No, some of it is, I don't like to curse, but some of it is just fucking garbage. That's just what it is. But you can't sit up here and tell me that it's all dead. That is just nonsense. You can't tell me that all of the music is dead. I'm not even gonna name any artists from any era, because that's gonna give me a whole lot of comments, a whole lot of flack. I'll let y'all name people, but I just don't understand. It's like, no matter, because another thing that's gonna happen here 20, 30 years from now, the people that everybody says sucks now, when I'm older, when I'm in that age range, my generation is gonna say that the people that we listen to now are like legends. This is how time works. You become a legend because time has passed. Let me say that one more time. You become a legend because time has passed. I know I said I wasn't going to name names, but everyone says that Lil Wayne sucks, right? Which I'll admit, I'm a Lil Wayne fan, but I'm not a fan of all his music, right? What's going to happen 20, 30 years from now, when he's no longer making music, he's sitting chilling, people are going to be like, oh man, Lil Wayne, man, he was the best rapper alive. He was a legend. Why? Because of his work ethic. Continue to make music. Who else do you know at the age of 15 started making music? And I'm not sure how old he is now, but he remained at the top. It's a business. It's called doing what you need to do to stay on top. Now, people will hear that and be like, oh, okay, well, he sold out. He just talking about money. Well, you know, he has to feed his children too. He has I don't know how many children he has. He has a lot of them. He has to feed his children too. He can't just talk about the struggle in the street and lose money just because you all don't like it. Now, there's some people who can talk about the struggle in the street and raise money, but it all depends on what you want. I mean, every song does not have to be extremely deep and conscious. What happened to having a party song? What happened to having a song you just turn on the radio, kick back and relax and listen to something that's just chill? Why does every song does not have to be deep and poetic? Like, I'm a poet, right? Every poem I write it's not saturated in metaphors and similes and trying to take you deep in, I don't know, cerebral vacations. Every poem was not like that. I've had poems saying, man, I'm the best, man. Forget all y'all. And that was just as good as me saying something so deep in your mind, but you have to be different. Can't just do the same. Like, again, I have to move on with the times. With me as a poet, as time progressed, I had to change and adapt and begin to write about things that I see, write about things that I'm dealing with. I couldn't keep talking about the same struggle in the street because at some point in time, I just don't. I talk that dry. I have to talk about something else. It's my other problem. It's like, the whole point is that about 20, 30 years from now, the people that everybody said, man, they sucked, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, Tyga, Rick Ross, the Wale, all the people that say they suck, they'll be legends in about 20, 30 years. You know why? Because time has passed. Time makes a legend. Why is Jay-Z a legend? Let's put it like this. How many albums has Jay-Z had? How many #1 albums has Jay-Z had? Right? A whole lot of them, right? A whole lot of them. He's a living legend. Why? I'm sorry, distraction. People got to get hit running out in the street over here. But why? Because time made him a legend. If he made 2 CDs, right? If he just made 2 CDs, they were the hottest CDs ever. Then he stopped making music. He won't be legend anymore. No one talk about him. He'll probably suck. Right? Now, in saying that, I have to think of Biggie. He only made, I believe, 2 CDs before, unfortunately, he was shot. That was different. He was taken away before he had a chance to progress. So people could only see that greatness. And then that's just it. Because he was, I don't know if I want to say that. I'm getting a whole lot of stuff. You know what? Fuck it. This is my channel, right? Because he was shot, he already had a whole lot of respect. But I would imagine he got more because he was shot. Because now people are trying to pay homage to him. People are on the street, and now people don't want the music to die, so they keep it alive. Same with Tupac, amazing artist. He is a true legend. He is 100%. But again, he was taken away. Since he was taken away, he became an even bigger legend because he's not here, because he can't tarnish his name or anything like that. It's like, I just know it's going to be funny. Give it about 10, 20 years when, I'm just using this as an example. I know y'all going to hate me for it. When Lil Wayne stops making music, everyone's going to say he's a legend. Why? He keeps making hits, keeps making these #1 albums. I mean, he stays on top. And then, quite this. If Lil Wayne wasn't to get shot tomorrow, then y'all would consider him to be the best rapper. You know, that's all I gotta say, man. leave video responses, leave comments, whatever. Because I'm probably gonna make a part 2 of this video because I can already see the comments and what's gonna come from this. But yeah, all right, man.